They say every girl dreams of her wedding day. But for her, it was never just one dream. It was many, 30, perhaps even more. Her first dream began in childhood. She was only 6 years old when she saw her neighbor's daughter walk out in white. The veil floated behind her, the gown swept the ground, and the little girl whispered to herself, "One day, that will be me." That night, she took her bedsheet, wrapped it around her shoulders, and pretended to walk down an imaginary aisle. Years passed. She grew taller, wiser, and life taught her to wait. In her teenage years, she dreamed again, this time of a gown that was not only pretty, but strong. A gown that said, "I am here. I am becoming." It was a soft ball gown with layers of tulle, sparkling gently like stars. She imagined herself whirling freely in it, young and full of promise. By her 20s, her dreams grew bolder. She imagined a satin gown, sleek and minimal. No beads, no lace, just the quiet shine of silk against her skin. For she had learned something, that beauty does not need to scream. Sometimes it only whispers. Then came lace. Ah, the lace. She dreamed of it not just as fabric, but as a story, delicate threads, woven like the hands of time. Each flower and swirl reminded her of women before her grandmother's strength, her mother's love, the legacy of generations. And then came freedom. She dreamed of a bohemian gown, with sleeves that floated like wings. She saw herself walking barefoot on soft grass, laughing, surrounded by friends. Not every dream had to be royal. Some were wild and tamed free. But her most daring dream came wrapped in ruffles. A couture gown, dramatic, unapologetic, with layers that moved like waves of the ocean. This was not for the timid. This was for the woman she knew she was becoming, bold, radiant, unstoppable. Dream after dream, the gowns kept changing. A beaded masterpiece that sparkled like midnight stars. A mermaid gown that hugged her curves and sang of confidence. An off-shoulder dress that spoke of romance, soft and tender. A high-neck silhouette that carried dignity and grace. A floral embroidered gown that bloomed like springtime in her soul. Each dress was not just fabric. It was a reflection of who she was at that moment in time. And so she collected them in her heart. 30 dreams in all. 30 ways she had imagined herself. 30 silent promises to her future. But life has a way of surprising us. Because when the day finally came, her wedding day, she did not walk out wearing 30 gowns. She walked out in one. Yet somehow it was all of them. It was the fairy tale she dreamed as a child, the satin elegance of her youth, the lace legacy of her lineage, the bohemian freedom of her laughter, the ruffles of her strength. Every dream, every version of herself, stitched together in one timeless moment. As she walked down the aisle, her father whispered, "You are everything you ever dreamed of." And truly, she was. Because a wedding dress is never just a dress. It is memory. It is destiny. It is the story of a woman who has dreamed 30 times and arrived once at forever.